Hey everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Offroad Network, and we are live at 5, and I thought, since we had so much fun at the campfire last week, that this week I would take you to Moab. So welcome to Moab on the screen, and we'll see how this goes. This is a bunch of videos that I did back along the way, I guess. We have some that go back as far as 2011 on my channel, so if you go to Bauer Media's YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe, because you can also see all of our live at 5s and a lot more of our workshops that will come into play as well. So everything is on Bauer Media on the YouTube. Welcome to Moab. So I thought I'd give you something fun to watch instead of just me tonight. Maybe this is like our new thing. I don't know. Since I can't really move the chair around the country, maybe we move the chair around the YouTube. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe so? Don't know? All right, good plan. Tonight is our big giveaway night. So tonight is the big giveaway night. We have the Miller giveaway, which is so exciting. We have been talking all month about welding. So about MIG welding, TIG welding, stick welding. And then also last week we talked all about how to buy a proper helmet, gloves, and jacket, and everything that goes along with those pieces. We have our, spoiler alert, not a car, but this is our Impact Braggin bag to give away. We have our Coyote deflators to give away. We have our Crawl magazine and our Trail magazine to give away. So tonight is giveaway nights, right? We love giveaway nights. So that goes right there. Giveaway nights. We did get a lot of awesome moments today as far as the giveaway goes. So we've got everybody's name in the hat that is currently registered for the challenge. Congratulations, here's your second entry. We got everybody already in the bowl that registered as a member online for the Miller giveaway, which is awesome. And if you were a lifetime member, well, you got in the bucket as well, because yeah, we're finding all kinds of things that need to be clicked that haven't been clicked yet. So I apologize for that, but that was part of that scene where I'm like, there's gonna be some challenges here with these changes. And so we are making it through the changes. Speaking of lifetime membership, very excited about this. It was one of those things where I realized at the beginning of us being put on a timeout that Ladies Offroad Network is not going anywhere. In fact, it's only getting stronger. And I think that that's really important and a really key statement and a really key thing. Like, it has been no lack of a challenge of going fast, going busy, going aggressive, getting myself around the country. You know, I hear one group of people saying, Charlene, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want you here, I want you here, I want like hands-on with you. So I'm trying to appease that group. And then I have another group that just says, we just want to do cool stuff, and we just want to do cool stuff, and we just want to do cool stuff. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm one person. So last night actually turned into a really interesting evening. I got to text message a bunch of ladies that have participated in the challenge before, and I got into some really cool conversations, and one that was not so cool. And a second email that I just read just a minute before I came online. And so it kind of made me go down this to say a couple extra things that I wasn't planning on saying. So the message last night that I got, that I dealt with, was a girl that said, I want to wheel with you. And I said, I get it. I want to wheel with you too. But I'm one person and I can't be all over the country, which is why we have a network, which is why we're producing things where people can get together. So I called her to see, you know, hey, let's sort this out. Let's figure it out. Let's find a plan. Let's do something that can be successful. And within like not even 30 seconds of me talking, I says, do you kind of understand where I'm coming from? She's like, No, in fact, you're a fake wheeler and you don't even go out on the trails, and you're all about self-promotion and all about yourself. And hung up on me. That was awesome. There's a lot of motivation. And so I started thinking about it. I'm like, really right now? Really? Okay. So yeah, I've definitely had some challenges. We've definitely not been out on the trails as much because guess what? I've been trying to do the best I can at getting all the information online. And would I rather be on the trails? Yes. Does that put me at my desk to type? No. And I've been extremely open about that and extremely on task with that and conversation of that. The other part is that whole part about the self-promotion in me. It's like, really? Do you even understand the sacrifices that I've put out to do this? and I, of course she doesn't, right? Of course she doesn't understand them. She hasn't been around the scene, because if she had been around the scene, there would be a little bit more openness, I think, to it. So I get it and I understand it, and I was frustrated with it, but at the same time, everything I do is to make women better in the off-road community. And I think that it's really important that whether or not I'm doing the best job, that we're doing the best job we can do. And there's a lot of programs out there with a lot of opportunity, and we had to adjust really fast in order to make this scene work, and we got the Wednesday workshops done. If you have not attended a Wednesday workshop, you don't know what you're missing. I know the resolution kind of fell for a second, but guess what? Everything is done. It just has to get out, and it's already being worked on, but the Wednesday workshop is there. We have 120 links that you can learn from right now. There's so many things that we have accomplished in the last few weeks that I've been able to do that. And I look forward at that too. I look forward at this argument of, do I go back out on the road where everybody wants to see me in person, or do I continue to sit here? And there's a really strong challenge with that, isn't there? So, so we'll see how it all works out. We'll see how it all works out. At the end of the day, ladies, I am one person and I do the best I can, and I appreciate everybody's support for that. With that being said, I committed to the lifetime. I committed to everything. I committed to saying, we're not going anywhere. I'm sacrificing. I'm going to make this work. We're going to make this work. We're going to make it as awesome as it possibly can be. And hopefully those people that have the challenges will see it and will continue to be around, because it's you and you and you and you and you and you and you that make it work. I'm just trying to be the glue. So that is just kind of a tangent, but I think it deserves to be addressed, especially when I'm talking about a lifetime membership, when I'm talking about something that gives you the knowledge that I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, there's new programs, and I'm always trying stuff new, and I'm always trying to make sure that I'm listening to everybody. But at the same time, the other option I can say is I'm not going to listen to anybody, and we're going to cut half of the programs. So there's that also. And to me, that's not the answer. So that's definitely not the answer. All right, on to bigger and better things. Yay, the challenge. So lifetime membership is rad. I think, and please, 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 if you did not get any kind of response to me, if you reached out to me and said, Charlene, I want to do a lifetime membership, if you did not get any response from me, I think there's 2 today that I got that I did not like say, okay, I got you on the list, but I put you on the list. Please reach back out to me, because I need to get you on my list. It's extremely manual. I'm going to teach Bonnie how to do it in a minute. We're going to get everything together. Jessica, I see Jessica on here today. I'm going to give her mad props for this, because again, we were talking about it after this came up, and she's like, well, what about member numbers. And I'm like, what about member numbers? She's like, well, can't we have a new member number? Like, I want a lower member number now. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So we're going to issue new member numbers. So you will be L12 as an example, L12, comma, your old number. All right. So if you remember number 222, but you became lifetime member 12, it'll be L12, comma 212 is now your new member number. So we're going to assign those. You're going to be added into a new group. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Oh, this is me climbing the area BFE right here, by the way, too. Shooting it with BFG. Sorry, that's cool. That's really cool. Anyways, I know I shouldn't be watching the video. I should be talking. So that is the plan with the member numbers. So there will be new member numbers. Look at that. Yeah, getting it up right there. And I'm not a wheeler. I'm a fake wheeler. So that's a really cool deal with member numbers. So on the lifetime member number, I will tell you that if you want to be a lifetime member, it's a great time. Also, the reason why it's also like one-on-one right now is because more than likely you've already been a member, and so I'm deducting your member dollars that you've already put in to and deducting it against it. So I've been making sure everybody's on a legitimate phase there. So some people are doing their lifetime membership for $127. Like, that's the reality of where we're at right now. So it just depends on how long you've been a member. It's pretty cool. It's really cool scene, and I'm very thankful to everybody that is that's part of it. All right, the challenge closes this Friday, which means it starts on Monday, which means I'm very excited to put the new program together because it's going to come out through Bauer Academy. It's going to come out through the Kajabi deal. I also got another email about that too, and I don't know a solution because now all of a sudden there's Blue Jeans. It's like we have 6 different programs that we're using, but all of our programs are independent. Like, they all have their different thing that they need and a reason why. So I get it. I don't know how to solve that. Maybe I just need to put like a how-to together so it's maybe a little bit easier for everybody to get in onto each of the programs. I'm not really sure. But that is starting on Monday. So the first 2 will be released on Monday morning, and I'll tell you what they are, but of course you can't start on them. It's going to be doing the picture and it's going to be writing your story. So those are the first 2 that are going to release out on Monday. Now there will not be a live at 3 like there used to be last year. The video will be in Kajabi. It'll be fancy pants, well, it won't be as fancy edited as in the resolution, but it will be close. And so there'll be a little bit of editing to it, and it'll be there. We'll green screen it, so maybe I'll put myself in Moab, or I'll put myself on a beach, depending on what we're talking about, and we'll have a little bit of fun with that. So that's what's going on with the challenge. It starts on Monday, but here's the deal. We still have all week in order for you to sign up. We still have all week for your friends to sign up. This is a great time to have some people that maybe you're in a challenging position. They need some positivity in their world. I'm also going to say this is a great time if you have kids and you need a project for your kids. Why don't you guys do this as a family? Everything that I'm doing, everything that you'll be doing, you can do as a family. You can absolutely involve your kids in it. And I'm going to put that out as one of our posts this week to make sure that, hey, think outside the box for a second. Like, have your kids participate with you. Be part of all of it. So that's going to be fun. Different thought process, right? Let the kids win you a trip. Let the kids win you a vacation. So that will be cool. Then, so that's the challenge. Get registered. Yeah. And the packages will not ship until the end of next week because we're going to see how many people start on Monday, and then I'm going to put packages together. We're going to slim cut it, and we're going to make sure that we're only getting what we need and the quantities that we need. It will not be like the resolution where I keep it open. Will not. It will close. All right? Sunday night. It will close. Absolutely. Monday morning, who starts with the challenge starts with the challenge. We're not extending it. The challenge has too much going on. There's too many people like absolutely working on making sure that they have the points. So it's not fair to anybody in order to make that go the way it goes. Copy? Copy. Get her done. All right. Shirts. We just actually, Nora just got her fluffy jacket today. So just a reminder, you have the fluffy jackets that are still in the store. You still have your long sleeve shirts that are still in the store. We still have the Jessie comb patches as well. I still have some, so you can still donate. And then last week, was it last week? Was it only last week? Gosh, it feels like forever ago. My eyes are just going crazy. Here are your options for short sleeve shirts. So you have the teal V-neck, or you have the teal boy shirt. And there's where you can see the black. There is a glitter black and a regular black. You have the boy black shirt with the teal. And here is the V-neck shirt with the glitter teal. You see those? Regular teal, glitter teal. And then you have the black V-neck with the white, and the the teal V-neck with the white. So you can see what those look like. They look really pretty. And then if you're a lifetime member, you get your logo on your shoulder. So we'll get that, get those going. The 9 years to kill out any shipping, it's code 9 years, all in capitals. If somebody could write that out, that'd be really cool. 9 is the number, and then years all in caps. And that will kill out your shipping as long as you add a I'm Not Just a Girl t-shirt. Okay, so that's the goal. You got to add an I'm Not Just a Girl t-shirt on top of it. Okay, there's that. Oh, next on the list, education. What we're all about. So education is, we have education Wednesday night and we have education Thursday night, and then June. So let's start with Wednesday night because that is next on the list. Education Wednesday night. We have our Wednesday workshop. It is from 7 to 9 Eastern time and 6:30 to 8:30 Pacific time. So we have 2 sessions that you can sign up for. Oh, here's the fancy paper that we used yesterday. Oh, it's backwards. So you go to and log in, and you get all the codes, and you get all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow night is Mike Morrison, and he's going to talk all about picking the perfect line. And I am going to talk all about steering wheel management and 2-foot driving. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It's all going to be about driving. So a lot of people are like, well, we don't, we want to learn about other stuff too, not just the vehicle pieces. And I'm like, heck yeah. So I talked to Mike, and he's going to do the picking your perfect line. I'm going to get you prepped for him by talking about steering wheel stance and 2-foot driving. And it's going to be a little challenging for us to teach this online. Let's not lie about it. But at the same time, I think it's going to go really well, and I really appreciate everybody's open opportunity and thought processes to it. We have some special guests that are going to come join us and watch what we're doing, which I think is really cool too, so just be aware of that. Okay, ladies. We have, oh look, there's Mike right there. Yay! We have also, what was I going to say? Something else about tomorrow night, and I got distracted with Mike being there. See how that goes? Oh, also tomorrow at noon, Mike and I was going to talk about you. Mike and I are going to go live right here at noon for just like 10 minutes, and we're going to show off some of what we're going to show. So it's going to be just like a little bit of fun and get everybody kind of interested in what we have going on. The other thing I'll mention too is this is a member-only zone now for our members to come in. You guys as members said that that's what you wanted, and I agree with it. However, I do want to offer ladies that haven't had the opportunity to join us yet or be a part of something like this yet, a guest pass. And so they can text the number 480-490-2019 and they can ask for a guest pass and I'll send it off to them. They get one guest pass. Let's be fair about it, right? And come and hang out and then become a member and join us all the time, because these are really great. And then with the guest pass, they don't have the option to see any of the paper, any of the extra stuff that's coming in right behind it as well. All right. Yeah. So that's tomorrow night. Be sure to get registered. I'm loving how many people are already registered. You guys are, you're making my heart happy that we're doing this. So thank you for that. So there's that point. Then on Thursday, very unique opportunity. So I will be live on the Rebelle Rally channel at 3 p.m. Maybe somebody can write that down. Rebelle Rally at 3 p.m. And it's all going to be about racer marketing. So if you've ever wanted to understand the marketing side, or even if you're a marketing person, period, you may really want to hear what I have to say. But it's I do the Racer Marketing School. It's a 7-hour class, and I'll be on the Rebelle Rally channel for about an hour, talking about a lot of different opportunities that you have in order to be a great person as a racer, representing all of the partners and sponsors that you have. So really good like tidbit for somebody. And if you have any friends that are racers, if you have any other people that are, you know, in that scene, tell them it's a wide open channel. Anybody can come watch it. It's on the Rebelle Rally channel. So it's not like it's locked down. It's nothing. Like, we just want people, let them hear about it. Let them hear about it. And that will be one of the classes that will be available in Bauer Academy, like the whole big one. So that's coming as well. So that's Wednesday. That's Thursday. Wilderness First Aid is June 12th to the 14th. And that is 95% a go. The 5% is for our government. Thank goodness for them, right? So again, last week I announced that we did I talked to the people at the Wilderness First Aid. They said yes. They said, let's do it. Let's say, let's go. And that is where we're going, June 12th to the 14th. There's still 4 spots available. Take them, ladies. Somebody grab those 4 spots. Let's make sure that we show these guys that we're really serious. Remembering that it's a 2-day opportunity for you to get your certification. And then on the 3rd day, you actually have the opportunity to go out on the trails with us, where all of a sudden we're going to come around the corner and somebody's going to be hurt and we have to deal with it. So I think that that's really neat, because it actually makes you do what you need to do. Yep. All right. So that's education. Warren needs help. You've actually seen quite a bit of our Warren family up here. Warren needs help. They asked me to send out a notice to everybody that says, you know, if you'd be interested in participating in a survey, can you follow back up with this person? And I said, sure, no problem, I'll send it out. So that is going out in tonight's email. So make sure that you watch for tonight's recap email. If you are not on our email list, if you do not get the Tuesday night emails, if you go to our membership page, ladiesoffroadnetwork.com/membership, you can become a guest member for free. Okay, a guest member for free. That will get you on our mailing list, and that at least gets you into the circle of what's going on. And then if you choose to become a member after that, that's great. So that is just an easy way for you to get into our mailing list And everybody watch for that opportunity to help Warren, and please reach out to them. They're really excited to have some ladies' opinions and what they have that they're working on. So everybody good with that one? Yeah? That's very cool, actually, isn't it? Very cool. That's kind of my list right now. Like, other than these fancy giveaways that we have to do, because tonight is the Miller giveaway, tonight is the Crawl and Trails giveaway, and tonight is the Coyote giveaway, and our Braggin bag. So I think we're ready to do giveaways. Are you ready to do giveaways? Who else is ready to do giveaways? I love to do giveaways. And this also means that next week we get to announce the next giveaway. I know, it just never ends, does it? Yes, it just never ends. All right. Unless we all want to take a break from giveaways, we can do that. Anybody want to take a break from giveaways? Yes? No? Maybe so? I doubt that one's going to go over well. All right. We're going to start with the impact. Grandma's salad bowl isn't very full. And I'm going to say I didn't mention the impact every single week this month. I kind of let it see where it was riding. Do we want to keep this impact going? Like, I think, and of course, this is me and this is your group though, is that this is a really cool project, that it kind of has you talk about other people and how they impacted you, or maybe how you did something. But there's 5. And a lot of you went to the one right above it for for the Miller welding. So it's not like nobody saw it, right? So I'd really like to make sure that we're participating in this. I'm going to keep it going for now, but we'll bring it back up again and see if you guys want it. I'll also look and see your comments on the impact. I think that there's a little bit of a challenge right now because people think that you only impact people if you're face to face, and it's not always about the face but to face. It's who's supporting you online, like who's been liking your posts. Oh my gosh, Bobby Moore, holy cow, if you guys are not her friend on Facebook, you need to be, because she makes me laugh almost every day with her Facebook posts. Heart, heart, heart to Bobby Moore. I've seen you out there. So, like, there's things like that make an impact. And sometimes it's not always that most physical thing. Maybe sometimes you just need to stop and think for a second. When you go to put your name in to the hat for the giveaway, just stop and think and say, who is making an impact? But at the same time, what's the other flip side to this? What did I do this month to make an impact on somebody? And if you honestly are sitting there and you can't say that you made an impact on somebody, that you're willing to make something about. Who hasn't done a Jeep parade in front of somebody's house for their birthday, right? Like, who hasn't done something out of the normal to make sure that, hey, that your neighbor is okay? Or, you're not going to like this. You may not like this at all. But I'm the person that walks through Walmart without a mask on. And you want to know why? Because I look at every single person in the eye and I smile at them. Because I can see the fear in their eyes on top of that mask. And I just smile at them and say, you know what? Have a good day. That's making an impact. So think about, there's so many different ways that you can make a positive impact on people. And that's what this is about. This is about not only our group helping each other, but it's also about how are you doing something. And maybe me just mentioning, hey, I walked through Walmart without a mask on and I'm smiling at people will impact you to go do the same thing. Like if you're the non-mask person also, just freaking permagrin that deal and smile at people the entire time that you're in that store, and you'll be surprised at how much of a difference that makes to other people. All right? All right. So I'm going to pick one at random. There's really only 4 in here because Marissa put my name in the list, which, whatever. So it's in here. If I pick it, of course somebody else gets it. But, all right. So here's this one. Oh, I need to tell you what you're getting. Braggin bag. It's 100 degrees here in Arizona. So you're going to the beach. You are going to the beach, my lady. So here is your fancy hat. So you got a fancy hat. You got a key chain with kicker on it. So your kicker keychain. You have a carabiner to hold all your stuff together. You have a off-road like a girl pin so that you remember when you're at the beach that you're really an off-roader. And you get a hangout Gulf Shores, Alabama. This is one of the cool trips that I went on. And look at this. Be nice or go home. I thought this would work perfect as a gift for this scene. So we are going to the beaches with our hat, our carabiner, our girl deal, this, and of course, anybody who gets packages from me, you know you get a whole bunch of stickers and everything else. All right, so, this is a good one. This is a good one. This isn't the way it's supposed to go, but this is a good one. This is from Jody Startup. She says, the lawn community. Thank you for being consistently positive and supportive. It's been a lift over these recent weeks to be able to tune in, as I can always feel the good energy, the caring, and share in the laughter. I agree. So, I can't give all of you gifts because that would get awkward and I don't really have enough cups to go around. So when I cut this one up, I said to myself, if this is the one, Jody gets it. So Jody is getting the cup Be Nice or Go Home for her input on nominating the entire community. So congratulations to her. Lawn community, thank you for being consistently positive and supportive. It's been a lift over these recent weeks to be able to tune in, as I can always feel the good energy, caring, and sharing in the laughter. And I definitely agree with that. Again, back to, I appreciate you guys because you are the ones that make it all be that positive energy. Since there's only 4, Jamie dropped a shout out to Tanya Mercer. This one, Cheryl Johnson, she did 2 impacts. She made an impact on 2 different women because of what I've learned through Ladies Off-Road Network, especially from the challenge in 2019. Erica Ramos put Camille Farmer into the bucket. And there's some great words here. I've been able to read them. So make sure that you guys jump online and go read these too. And then Marissa put me in the bucket, which I do appreciate you too. But I can't win. I'm trying to get this out of the garage. All right. So there's the Braggin bag going to Miss Jody. Yay! Okay, here's the way we're going to do the drawing tonight. So these are all the ladies that are part of the challenge. These are all of the member ladies that signed in for the giveaway. So we're going to do the crawl giveaway and the coyote giveaway first. And then I'm going to add in the challenge names before we do the Miller giveaway. And again, remembering Lifetime girls, you're in here too, because I know we didn't have all the right buttons pushed. Oh. Who knew you had to be a web designer and a video editor? It did get my eyes back to happy though. I do appreciate everybody for their support on that. I'm back to my laptop, so that's good news. All right. Crawl or coyote? Crawl, trails, or coyote? Oh, so this is Benny. Or no, that one, the pink one was Gracie, and the blue one just before it was Benny. So did you know that that BFG, oh, there's Frankie, right? Me driving Frankie, poser. So there's Frankie. So BFG, Benjamin Franklin Goodrich, is these 3 Jeeps. Impulsive Offroad made them together. So it was Benny, Frankie, and Gracie. There you go. There's your entertaining moment of the day. Okie dokie. We are going to do crawl. Let's do crawl first. So this is Crawl magazine or Trails magazine. You get to choose between the 2, crawl or trails, and they're mixing them up. Getting really good at cutting these though. And this is the winner. Renee Birdsong. Renee Birdsong, you are the winner of Crawls or Trails. So you get to tell me which one you want. And exciting stuff. Renee Birdsong, Crawls or Trail. Dana, I see you putting poser in there. Should we also put radar down? All right, so Renee, congratulations on the magazine win. Woo woo! I love it. There's something, you guys are writing some big things I can't read as they go by. All right, so congratulations to Renee. Next is our Coyote deflators. Again, able to deflate tires in a timely manner. Awesome things. So we're going to do the Coyote deflators next. Anybody have any questions on the challenge? Make sure that you're thinking about questions, because as soon as we're done with this, we're going to do questions. All right, here we go. This one. Oh, nice. So this is Lori Kaufman. We're so lucky to have Ladies Off-Road Network and the great supporters. Would love the welding package. I might even learn how to weld. All the prizes are awesome. Lori, you're going to do the challenge. So you're going to learn how to weld. Yay! Yes, so Lori gets the Coyote deflators for the month. So congratulations to Lori. And I don't think I mentioned this on Live at 5 last week. I think I mentioned it in the workshop. But Lori had a great question about brakes, and I didn't know it. So I've actually reached out to a couple of my friends to get some answers for her. And because of that, we're also going to have somebody coming in that's going to talk in the workshops about brakes and bigger brakes for JKs. You know, as you get your bigger tires and you get your bigger everythings, like how do you adjust for that? And brakes is something that you don't really think about, right? As you get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the why and the what and the how and the what's going on. Like I have the TerraFlex oversized kit, but why? Like when, at what point do you do that? So again, these Wednesday workshops, if you haven't been a part of one, jump in. And now that my eyes are back, we're getting the replays going. Okay. Challenge, ladies. You're going in. Are you ready? Here, we got to make sure that the video gets it. Okay. Thanks for all parts for the hat. All right, let me mix this up. So just to recap tonight, so we have the lifetime memberships. If I haven't reached out to you, somehow we missed in communication, please let me know. The challenge closes this Friday, Sunday night, and it starts on Monday morning. Once it starts on Monday morning, once people have access, it is locked down, closed, nobody's allowed in. Too many people are working positively to get into the challenge. We got the top 10 weekends, and that's a big deal to a lot of ladies, and I think that that's really important. Shirts, you can still get your shirts, you can still get your shipping wiped out, and that is by using the 9 years, all big caps, and by adding an I'm Not Just a Girl shirt. Jessica says thank you, because she said that she's been moving them a lot. I'm like, girl, not as much as my mom and I have. Holy cow. Tomorrow night is Mike Morrison picking the perfect line. I'm doing steering wheel and 2-foot driving. And then we're going to go live at noon just for a few minutes, so join us. We'll definitely appreciate that. Thursday, I'll be live on the Rebelle Rally channel at 3 o'clock Pacific time. And it's a very unique opportunity. It's open to everybody, and it's going to be about racer marketing in the off-road industry. First aid, we still have some spots available, June 12th to 14th. And then Warren needs your help. And so tonight in the email, you're going to have an opportunity to reach out to them direct to submit your help back to them. They have some questions that they need answered. If you are not on our email list, go to our ladiesoffroadnetwork.com/membership, and you can become a guest member for free. And that at least gets you into our email loop. All right? Okay. Oh, and make sure, another big thing. Please, 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 if you have moved anytime in the last year and a half, can you make sure that we have your correct address? So log in and make sure, or if you know you moved, text it to us, 480-490-2019. I'd really like to make sure that is, everything is up to date. Addresses are up to date. Yes, that's me blinking. Esther, is that within the last couple hours, or was that before the last couple hours? Because I think we fixed it. I think there still might be a slight challenge, but I've had a couple girls testing it for me, and I think we're doing much better than we were a couple hours ago. All right. I've been mixing. You guys have been hearing it. Are you ready? By the way, Frankie, Poser Wheeler. Oh, and there's Gracie, and there's Benny. And then did you see the red one? That's my dad's Jeep. Oh, and this is our other friend, Terry Cooper. There's my dad's Jeep. Isn't that pretty? I know. Oh, and there's the Brute right behind it. Did you guys see the post that I did about Jeep Beach and being at the very front of the Guinness Book of World Records in Brute? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. Here we go. Are we ready? Ah! This is so stressful. Yeah, Esther, last Saturday, I think we fixed it. But when we get off, check it out. And please let me know if there's anything that is still a challenge. I really need to know so I can fix it. Okie dokie. Miller. Very excited, very thankful to Miller for keeping somebody safe throughout their welding experience. So we get the welding helmet. This is the Performance Series, the high def optics. We have the gloves, which are the MIG and TIG mix gloves. So they have a heightened feel to them. They're unlined. And then we have the jacket. So this is an Endura 100% cotton flame resistant jacket with sewn Nomex and all kinds of protection. If you missed last week's video, please go back and watch it because we really dug into how to properly purchase these 3 items, which I think is really exciting. So thanks again to Miller for being a great partner on this month and allowing us to learn about MIG, TIG, and stick welding, and helmets, gloves, and jackets. Yes? Yay. Hearts. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is when I wish my cats had thumbs so that I didn't have to be the one that had to pick it. Can we get a cat in here? Cats. Do we have any cats? No cats. All right. I'm trying not to oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a challenge one. This is a thin one. This is challenge. She's on right now. I know for a fact this person is online right now, which makes me so excited. This person did the challenge last year. This person did a great job at the challenge last year. Did you guys see the pictures that I posted last night of everybody doing the welding? Because they were amazing, and I have some more to share as well. Are you ready? Ah! This is so cool. Cindy Groth gets the Miller gear. Yay! It's Cindy. Wait, it's totally blown out, huh? Get past it. There it is. Yay, Cindy! It's so exciting. So congratulations on this. We'll get Miller getting you what you need after I get your sizes, and we'll get all that taken care of. So congratulations to you. Very amazing. Wow. That was an April giveaway, wasn't it? Anybody have any hints for May? Anybody have any wants that you want me to give away? Now would be a great time to throw down some wants, because you just never know what I can come up with. But sometimes your guys' ideas are the best ideas, right? Which is another reason why it's fun to be here, but it's also fun to be out there, because I love talking to you guys. All right. Yay! So what questions do you guys have for me? What's shaken? What's left on the plate that I didn't talk about? Wait, what did you just say? Now my husband definitely will want to get the welder. Awesome! She's gonna be the best. Oh, Susan wants to win an S-Pod. Oh, a new truck. Did you say a new truck? Mine keeps falling over. Oh, that's spectacular. Top shelf recovery gear. I like it. Batteries. Yep, that's one we have coming up too in our workshop, because I think those are really important. Any hints about the convention? Any hints about the convention? Not really. I'm going to tell you that I haven't worked on it in the last couple weeks because we've been so focused on all of this. And because everything was super weird and like, who knows what's going to happen. And so I just kind of said, time out for a second and let's make sure we're putting our energy where we know it's going to be absolutely necessary. And so we did that. So I think that there, I know some of the guest speakers that are coming. I know that it's in Michigan. I know that Saturday is going to be great. I have not rechecked with our Saturday adventure. I will admit to that, but it's also August, so we're still a couple months out. But I don't think there should be any challenges there. I don't know. I don't have a lot right this instant on the convention. Maybe that's something I can manage by next week. But at the same time, next week we have our giveaway and it's our first week of the challenge. So maybe give me a couple weeks and let's we'll regroup on the convention. I think we'll also kind of understand a little bit better on what's going on. I did mention on the convention that if we do get put into a situation, and again, remembering you guys, we have to be legitimate. I'm 100% legitimate. I can't, I break a lot of rules, but there's some rules you just can't break. And so I do feel that if there is such a situation where we are being told that we can only have X number of people within a social gathering, right? This would be considered a social gathering. Is that the people in line are going to be the people that go into that group. So if it's 30 people that are allowed to be in this social gathering, then 1 to 30 will be said, okay, you guys are coming. Now, if one of those people chooses not to come, then of course that opens up a space, right? There was also an argument last year of everybody saying, we want to cap it at 30, so maybe this makes people happy. So that's a whole nother element there. But yeah, so I think 1 to 30 is an option. 1 to 100 is an option. I don't know if they put a cap on us. I just want you to understand that's the way that that's going to go down. So if you have any intentions of going to the convention, just get your name on the list, right? Put your $100 in, put your name on the list. If it's past that point, like you're number 31, well, 31 and 32 are probably going to, because 1 and 2, somebody is going to bail out in the middle there, right? But somewhere down there, you're going to get your $100 back. It's not your fault. That's not your fault. It's a totally different scene if you decide not to come. That's when your $100 becomes non-refundable. It's a different scene when I say you can't come. You're getting your $100 back, okay? So I just want to make sure we're super clear on that, and love that. Oh man, now we're at King of the Hammers. Check that out. That's awesome. And this is Ladies Offroad Network stuff too. Oh, that quote was so cool. All right, focus on questions. So that didn't help very much, but at least maybe it did help some of you understand that, hey, if you really want to come, let's at least get committed, and then we'll figure it out. But I am coming to Michigan, planning on it, and then it's hotter than dirt in Arizona in August. I mean, it's already 105 and it's freaking April. So I'll probably be staying on the East Coast for a month. So if you guys are on the East Coast, you may see me. Not committing to how, what, when, where, why, but that is my thought process at the moment. All right, cool. Any other questions? Will you get a reminder for you doing the Rebelle Rally at 3? No, you won't. So I would set an alarm on your phone for 3, like 2:55 on Thursday, or if you go to their page and like it, sometimes it's hard because sometimes you don't have the opportunity for you to sign up for the deal. Esther has a great point though. They do have an event, so you can going to the event, and then you'll get that notification. Yep, good plan. Great. Look at Amy. I want to be friends. Heck yeah. We all need to be friends. I love it. I love it. What else? What else you guys got going on? What else can I help you with? What else do we need to do? I got in the pool this weekend. It was totally worth it. Anything? Anybody? What do we got? Nothing? We're solid? Everybody's happy? All right. Did I miss a question? If I missed a question, just retype it really fast, or somebody tell me what it was. Shirts. I am doing shipping. And a lot of times I have to order, especially in the jackets, I'm ordering them. And okay, so here's something I want back. I want the next day Amazon shipping back. Who does not want the next day Amazon shipping back? Like, they destroyed us. They got us used to this next day Amazon deal. And then they say, oh, well, whatever. We're now going to go back to a week of Amazon shipping. It's like, no, we need it tomorrow. We need it now. You guys got us like in this mindset, and now we need it now. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, so there's a little bit of that too. So I print out the orders and I see what we got going on. We ship some of it, we order some of it, we make some of it. Like, there's a lot of chaos, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And just remembering too, I'm not making any excuses, but I haven't asked anybody to come over and help. Some of the girls have reached out to see if they can come over and help. We're kind of in a interesting position where I'm like, well, let me think about it for a second, because I've gotten myself so much into it. I'm doing it the way we're doing it. But yeah, so we're trying to keep everything going, but in a different way. I don't know. If you missed my sentimental moment at the beginning, feel free to go back. That was kind of a that was a moment. Yeah, you don't get those moments very often with me, so enjoy that moment. But yeah, we do the best we can. Do, go, go, go. Can you use your training credit on new members for the challenge? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you are a new member, you can absolutely message me and I will get you the code for the challenge. In fact, that is one of the things I have on my list for tonight is pulling the list, getting that all sorted out, like who's a member and who hasn't used their code yet. And then they'll all get a text tomorrow saying, hey, you haven't used your code yet. Would you like to do the challenge and use your code? Because I think that some people just don't realize they have that opportunity. There's that free training out there. So this does offer one. Absolutely. Great question. There's also scholarships available. If somebody's super tight on money, don't turn them away. Say there's a scholarship. Go sign up for the scholarship. So make sure that they are taking advantage of that. Some very generous ladies have already purchased scholarships for other ladies. So if you're in that position where you can do that for the other ladies, do it. Otherwise, hey, it is what it is, right? But let's make sure that everybody has the opportunity to take advantage of this time and do the challenge. I also want to, okay, so you all that have stayed a while, let me hang out in Grandma's chair for a second and get a little more comfortable. I love all these pictures. I'm getting sidetracked. Anybody else getting sidetracked? So the picture, I saw Marissa's comment about her hair. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. You don't need to get your hair done. And I love that coming from a hairdresser, by the way. In order to get this picture, you'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay? Now, last year with our picture, we did the arts and crafts. This year's picture isn't going to do arts and crafts, but I am going to have you do something with it. Of course, right? We can't just have a picture. But I need that picture right away because this is something where I go out to the world and say, look at these badasses. I know I'm not supposed to swear, but look at these badasses. Look at all of these badasses that are part of Ladies Offroad Network and put them out there. And that comes with your picture. The story, you can already kind of start thinking about it. I've been posting some the last 2 weeks. I held on to a group. And so I've been posting them the last couple weeks so you can kind of get your brain going about what is your story. You saw there's very different stories that are out there. Everybody has a different angle. And if you already wrote your story last year or the year before, it doesn't matter because your story just changed over this last year. Like you have so many more opportunities. You've had so many more opportunities to learn, people to see, things to do. So how did that help your story? Like what did you get out of that? And some pictures that go along with it. Because as you can see, that's how we put the stories together. And you need to give a big thank you to Dulcie, who did a ton of work in posting all those stories this year. And I am looking for somebody to help me post them for this coming year. So if you are a computer person, I would really appreciate somebody kind of coming in and saying, I can help. And I'll teach you how, and it's all online, and so it doesn't matter where you live, but I just need to teach you how to do it, all right? We're going to go off-road. That's number 3. Going off-road, though, is a little challenging in 2020. There's a couple things that are a little challenging with that, right? So with that being said, you're still going to have the opportunity to do cool things. You can do it around your house if you had to. You can just make it to a trailhead. Just go for a nice drive up in the mountains and make it to a trailhead. That works perfectly. Or you can go on the trail, or you can go on a trail, right? It's completely up to you. Every state is a little bit different. And so I wanted to be ultra respectful and just make sure that everybody could be successful. So you have to understand that one really had to adjust a little bit, which is silly when we're off-roaders, but I think it's really important for the bigger picture. We're going to have a movie that you get to watch. Not going to tell you which one, but I will tell you we're going to try and watch it together. I'm trying to figure that out. Anybody has any grand plans on that one, you just let me know. Oh. Did I press the button? Uh-oh. I don't know who that is. Hold on. I don't know what to do. So, hold please. Did we do this one yet? We did that one. We'll watch it again. That'll be fine. And then, okay, so that'll be that one. And then welding. So we have the welding. We're doing the tabs again. So you guys will do your Triscuit tabs. Thanks to Cheryl. We'll forever have that. And then you'll have an interesting project. Last year you saw all the hearts. Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait until I get to see what you guys come up with for the projects this year. Yes. It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to take a little bit of thought process. I'm not going to lie, but I can hardly wait to see how you guys come up with something. The adventure is going to be different. The adventure was really challenging last year. It was challenging on our end, I think, as much or more as it was on your end. And I've been working in the background on a lot of different projects. You guys are not seeing everything I'm doing. You guys are seeing this. There's like 6 more projects in the background that are getting ready for you. And one of them is an adventure program that is going to be on Bauer Academy. So you guys will have first access to that adventure program and run through it and do it. And I'm really hoping that it is awesome for you. So that is part of that. You're going to build a kit. You guys saw the tool kits that got posted. So you're going to build a kit. If you don't already have one, you're going to show us what you have. And then if you're in a position to purchase and build, great. If you're not in that position to build and purchase, no problem. You're going to print out some papers that have some Amazon shopping things on it or Floral Parts shopping list on it or whatever it is so that you can find what you need. We're going to work with your vehicle. Last year we changed to tire. This year we're going to do something different, but you can absolutely do it in your driveway. Now, you will need an off-road vehicle for this, all right? Some kind of an off-road vehicle, and you may not even be able to use your own, so you may need to find a friend. I will tell you that. We may need to find you a friend for that one. But, again, super important task and something that you'll walk away with like, bam, did it. All right, okay. Then the next one is a driving task. Last year we had the, what was it? Tennis balls, the tennis balls on top of the water jugs. Yep. So this one is going to be just as entertaining. Hopefully we want to, wait till you see those pictures. Those ones still have to come up. Like, some of these girls like annihilated these water jugs, and some of them were like 8 feet away. Which one were you? Were you the one that annihilated it or 8 feet away? Like, it's so funny. And then we're going to have arts and crafts with tools. Everybody laughs because they're like, I keep saying, there's going to be lots of arts and crafts. And they're like, Charlene, you're ridiculous. And I'm like, well, yeah, maybe. But last year I gave you guys zip ties and duct tape. And guess what? I got like some people that went out and used it on their vehicles. And the other ladies like made some rad purses out of duct tape. Like, there was some really cool stuff that came out of the duct tape and zip ties scene. This one is gonna be epic. I can hardly wait until I see what you guys do with this scene. Yes, this might be my most exciting one, but that's just because it's the most arts and crafts. It's the most colorful. There's your carrots. So many carrots. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, look. Okay, so here's all of your topics, your Tuesday topics. So if your friends are not on social media, every night I download onto YouTube. So as soon as this is over, that's why I really pay attention to Facebook, not Instagram, is because this Facebook one is the one that downloads and it goes onto YouTube. So you can join in and watch any Tuesday topic or anything that we've done in the past. Like there's last week's with the fireplace, our networkings. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The epic one from King of the Hammers. Here, we'll do this one though. I just saw a Pennzoil guest experience. All right. And then the last one, number 11, is our impact. Our impact is, there's 3 pieces to the impact. And this is honestly where people won or lost the opportunity to come to the top 10 weekend on those 5 people, right? It's helping fellow off-roaders, it's helping the land, and it's encouraging ladies to be a part of Ladies Off-Road Network for the positivity of it. And so it's pretty much no different than it was last year. So number 11 will be pretty much outlined exactly the same. In fact, that one will release on Monday as well, because you'll have 10 weeks to complete it. And I think a lot of people last year got flustered with this number 11 because they thought that to help a fellow off-roader, they have to winch them out of a hole. No, you don't. Is one of your fellow off-roaders having a challenge? Okay, what did you do to go help them? Like, did you take them food when they were sick? You know, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's the care part. It's that impact part. And half of that is recognizing that you did it. Back to our impact for our monthly thing is saying, you know what? I did that. Hey, pat on the back. I did that. Our land use, that might be a little bit more difficult this year, but there's also opportunities that you can do online. One is taking the Tread Lightly class. That's something that you can do and complete, and that takes care of one. One of them is going out and picking up trash. Like one of them is being online and making a post that's really aggressive that's saying, hey everybody, how can we help our group? You know, putting something together or being a part of something as we're allowed to go back out. And then the third one is Ladies Off-Road Network, like letting other ladies know that Ladies Off-Road Network exists, that there's opportunity, that there's tons of education, and that there's a positive group of people that really supports them and is part of everything that they do. So that's number 11. That's the impact. That one didn't really change from last year. So I guess you kind of get the 3 that didn't change first on Monday. I didn't do that totally on purpose. The picture is definitely different. But the story and the impact are pretty much the same. And then we'll release a couple more the next week. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So that is that. I hope I did answer some questions. I hope I did help out with some stuff while we were chit-chatting. How'd you guys like the videos? Should we do that more often? I don't know if I have another deal that does that. All right, we're not gonna watch truck videos. Oh, I know. 10-4, little buddy. I think that's something else we should do is get people into. Here, let's go back to this one. This is the one that Poser was in the buggy going up the waterfall. Anyways, that's just me. What questions can I answer? Anybody else have any questions? Do you not love this? I love this. That's so much fun. Yes? Yes. All right. Maybe I'll find some more videos. Maybe you guys will get more videos since we can't go anywhere. I got a lot of videos. Let me tell you, we got a ton of time. Did you know that Bauer Media has over 850 videos on our channel? 850 videos on our channel. And that started in 2009. Actually no, it was like 2011, I think. I wrote it down, it's on my desk because I went back, and it was the very first event was UTV Weekly, so it had to be like 2009, 2010, and that was the very first one that I did, and it was at the Sandsport Super Show, which is in September, and it was with UTV Weekly, which was a company that John Crowley and I started, or just like Ladies Off-Road Network, it's just a piece of Bauer Media. And so we started it as all about UTVs because I had just come out of the side-by-side market. So a lot of people don't realize that. Like, my number one is dirt bikes. Then I got into side-by-sides. I've always been in Jeeps throughout my entire life, thanks to my dad, and dirt bikes and quads. We have Banshees. I just got my Banshees so we can start working on carburetors. We got dual carburetors out there, and it has some challenges, so we need to fix it. And then we also, I'm getting my dirt bike. Oh my God, I am so happy. I know. It's coming soon. So I have one here, but I'm going to trade it. So my brother is bringing me a prepped one, and I'm going to give him the unprepped one. It's a great plan. I know, I'm so excited. All right, that's a secret. Shh. My mom knows. It's okay. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Yeah. So, one of the shopping sprees we have to go on is for a helmet. Yeah. So there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Which is also distracting some days. It's like, what project do I work on right now? We only got 12 hours. Which one should we put the 12 hours into? Yeah. So, next secret. And then we're done. All right. Oh, look, Mom found all the smiley faces. Did you guys see that? Yes. So here we go. Next secret. Cannot do anything about this yet. But remember last week I told you that BFG was going to post up about my office and the video, and there's a 3-part video that's going to be coming out, 3-part series. And the first one was about the office and behind the scenes and everything, and then I was going to clean out the garage because, trust me, it needs to be cleaned out. Oh my gosh, and it's gotten worse. How does that happen? How does it happen? Oh, anybody need a pull pal? Contact me. I have one. And I don't understand it. Like, it was gorgeous, and then I walk out there and I can hardly walk out there. I'm the only one here. Am I really that bad? Like, I just like pull stuff out and make it happen. So anyways, so we're gonna clean out the garage. We got a lot of work to do. I got just like a lot of little projects, right? Like, there are all these little haunting projects that just get to you. Hold please, we gotta go back. And so just the haunting projects that are there. And so I'm going to get all those done. And that's going to be episode number 2, is getting all these projects done. And I think I'm going to take you mountain bike riding with me and doing a couple cool things maybe too. Because, well, we don't get all of our little projects done on the same weekend. And then the third one is you get to come into my garage. And so you'll get to see all my bikes, and you'll get to see the the Jeep and everything, and it'll all be in the garage, and it'll be pretty fancy, and it'll be pretty exciting, and might have some friends over, some cool friends drop by. So it's gonna be fun. It's a fun series. Watch for the first part to come up, and I would love to show you that, and I would definitely appreciate you guys helping me share it around. To be really personal about it for a second, it scares me to have people inside my world. Like, you see, I always box us, right? I always box us. I've never really let anybody behind the scenes before in such a dramatic way, in such a public manner. So this is the first time for me doing it. And it's really nerve-wracking. Like, I really am excited for everybody to see what my office looks like, because it's full of awesome things, and the people that have been here know that. And so it's awesome that other people get to see them. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody's seeing everything. And I left my desk dirty. I left it like looking normal. I didn't clean it all off. I didn't like take all the papers off to where it didn't look like it wasn't being used like somebody would normally do, right? I did clean the other desk off though, I'm not gonna lie. So people that have been here before, they know exactly what that means. But but my desk was not cleaned off. I'm like, nope, I am going to leave it the way it is. And then took you into the green screen room and did all kinds of cool stuff. And well, I'm not going to put the tree back up, but you will see the tree when we do the garage tour, because I'm going to make sure that it's in a very visible position. Yes. So yeah, so that's interesting. I even let you into the beef. If you've never been in the beef before, I take you in there. I took you to where we've been shooting the resolution, and actually gave you the big shot. So if you've noticed, when we do the resolution, like, everything's a small shot. It's all very contained. And so this gives you the big picture of where we're at. So it's pretty cool. So I really hope you appreciate that and like that. And then the next one will just be a bunch of working stuff. And the motorhome has been being worked on for the last, I don't know. Well, I've been home for 54 days now, since the Mint 400, by the way. So, and the motorhome had been at the shop for, what, a couple weeks before that. So it's been just hanging out over there, getting worked on. We're getting all the big work done. There's positives to this, ladies. There's a lot of positives to this time. I'm not going to lie. And I'm also going to tell you I'm taking advantage of it, right? So the motorhome's been being worked on. We've been doing heavy lifting. We've been doing brakes and tire rotations and airbags and sorting out like all the suspension underneath. We've been doing some engine stuff, like we just re-spun the alternator. Like, where did the word go? The alternator. So we just re-spun the alternator, which means power for everybody that was with us, right? When we were talking about batteries and why we need that alternator to be extremely powerful. So got that under control, got the batteries under control, getting just a bunch of stuff under control. But I can only be good at as many things as I can be good at. And then there's people that are excellent at things. So having these guys work on that motorhome is really important to me. But what it also is doing for me is it's building me not only confidence in it, because last year I just took off in it, right? But it's also saying, here, replay. Hold please. Oh, we'll watch Poison Spider TV, that's okay. They got good stuff too. It's also being able to have one of my friends on the other side of the phone when I say, this is happening. And they have now crawled around this motorhome too, as much as I crawled around it trying to get things going. They've now crawled around it too. So they're understanding it and they know it, to where when I say, hey, I need some help, this is what's going on, they've already seen it. So it's not like it's a blind eye talking to each other. And I think that that's something really important that we don't talk about a lot, is understanding your vehicle enough to where when you are communicating to your mechanic, when you're communicating to somebody over the phone, especially if like you're broken down on the side of the road, like, are you able to use the right words? Are you able to say, that thingy that goes to the thing that's attached to that metal thing and that black thing that comes over to that thing? I'm guilty. I don't know all the words either all the time, especially when you're in a panic, right? Because that's what's happening when you're on the side of the road. So having somebody that is knowledgeable about the vehicle, and then having me, understanding that too, because they've taken me through the steps and saying, okay, this is this and this and this and this and this, which is me asking. That's me standing there and saying, I want you to show me where X, Y, and Z is that you just fixed, right? Because that's how I learn. And so I was able to really spend some time with them. When you see the video, you'll see we did a tire rotation, but I was there for a solid half a day or more because they were walking me through everything that they had done. And then I added more to the list. I'm like, we still have more time. So remember that AC that didn't work? Let's go ahead and take care of that. And then, those solar panels just aren't pushing enough. So let's add a couple more of those. And here's just a couple more little things. Do you mind doing that since it's here? Like, it's fine, right? Yeah. So that's the Arizona RV salvage. I reference it in the video as like the goodwill of RVs. It's kind of a hidden little secret. If you have an RV and you need anything, this is definitely the place to call, definitely the place to go. And they have all the takeoff parts. So they're not brand new parts. They're just like the takeoff parts that go with it. But anyways, I haven't seen a question come up. I'm rambling. We got things to do. I hope that something of that was of value and of worth to you. Mike and I are going to test online right now for tomorrow. Let's all start saying our goodbyes. Let's all start saying thank you. Yeah, Marissa's like, that's what got us home, was just like some ingenious Charlene bubblegum, zip ties, and duct tape. That's literally what got us home, wasn't it, Marissa? Zip ties, duct tape, and bubblegum. Oh my goodness, we need to write a book. Yeah, that's not on my list. Oh, but who was on last night? Everybody keeps saying your goodbyes. Barbara Rainey's birthday was yesterday, and so Dana posted a picture. Hold on, we're not going to watch any more of this. We're just going to turn this off. You turn off. All right, because everybody's saying goodbye. Barbara Rainey, it was her birthday, and so Dana posted a picture of her son up there. And of course, I had to harass the entire group, right? And saying, okay, what's happening here? Well, it just got really funny. And of course, everybody's asking me to put together a dating website, which I think is excellent. And so I made a really funny comment. I said, on our next lockdown, I will create a dating website. But right now, I'm trying to create Power Academy. Like, all of this knowledge base is way more important right now than a dating website. Maybe. I don't know. I could definitely argue with that. Make sure you say your goodbyes. So on the next lockdown, that's what we have to look forward to. Ay. There's your laugh for the night. I know. Comedy Central. Okay. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you very much. Let's be awesome, and I will see you next Tuesday. Maybe I'll take you to King of the Hammers. That's a good idea. This is kind of fun, huh? All right, we'll figure it out. All right. Good night. Bye.